Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Gary here, also known as Dr. Moneybags, and we are going to show you guys how to buy some crypto today, specifically Honorarium. Now, Honorarium is a coin that I do hold. I have 3 million of them in my MetaMask wallet, but I also hold more on a ledger device. Now, so people wanted to know how to buy it. I was in one of the streams, a couple of streams today, where people were just curious how they could buy certain cryptos. Honorarium came up because there was some talk about Honorarium during the live stream. So I said I would make them a video. So what you want to do is go to DexView, and in the search you're going to want to type Honorarium. So we're already there, but we'll do it anyways. Honorarium. Right, so it'll come up right here. It'll refresh the page. So you have it. You can see it's been on a tear today. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down here. You're going to want to click the copy button to copy the address. You're going to want to go to Pancake Swap. You're going to hit the trade. You're going to change cake and paste the address here. And it's going to give you, now this is going to fail to load the chart because it's just being a pain in the butt. So right now I only have a few BNB, so we'll try to make this work. So if I buy 3 cents worth, it gives me 1,397 coins. And this is a medium risk coin. Right, so every coin has risks. Do your own research. That's all I can say. For those of you that want to know more about Honorarium, I did another video about Honorarium, about who created it, a little bit of information about it. You may want to go check that out. But now we're here, so you have it's a BNB coin, so you want to make sure that you've connected your wallet, right? So I've connected my wallet, but we'll start over from the beginning if you want here. So let's disconnect my wallet, right? So coming over to Pancake Swap, I'm going to connect the wallet. We're going to go with MetaMask. My MetaMask wallet is now connected to the system. You see my little MetaMask fella up here. He's right there. So now we're going to make sure we're on BNB chain, because BNB chain is the important blockchain. So we're going to come down. As we know, I only have 9 thousandths of a BNB. So I'm going to have to save some for the gas fees. So we'll come down here. HRM. It's going to give me 1,397 coins. Now, if you have tons of HRM or BNB, let's say you have 0.01, which is $3.07. You would then get 139,685. If you had 1/10 of a BNB coin, you would get 1,392,635. Right? If you had a full BNB coin, which is $300, you would get 13,518,623 coins. But since I only have a few, so go 0001. So just give me 1,397 coins. You're going to hit swap. You're going to hit confirm swap. Now, what you can't see is there's a pop-up on my screen of MetaMask. It's my MetaMask wallet. It is not going to show. I'm moving it right over the top of the Pancake Swap thing. It's not there. But it's a small box. It's a pop-out. And if you notice, see, there's the one up here. It's letting you know the pop-up's there. You're going to scroll down, and you're going to want to hit confirm. All right? So then it's going to say transaction submitted, transaction receipt. And you notice my amount changed, 1366.57. Because you do lose some with the slippage, because price fluctuations. Right? So now if I add HRM to my wallet, another window is going to pop open from MetaMask, and it's going to give you the 2 tokens, because I hit it twice. If I hit it a third time, it'll 3 of them. I can click add token, and it'll now be in my MetaMask wallet. So if we go to my MetaMask dashboard, refresh the screen, my wallet's been working kind of funky today, but it is what it is. So we're going to scroll down until we find Honorarium. And because it's a small coin, sometimes it hides at the bottom. Sometimes it goes into the hidden coins. It's just, so if it ends up in your hidden coins, what you want to do is go here to more. You're going to want to view hidden tokens to see if it ended up in your hidden token area. So this is where all of your tokens that don't have a lot of value usually hide out. Now, all of these tokens are tokens I moved to my ledger or a different wallet. So this is why they're hidden, is because there's not much inventory. And some of these I'm just looking to get rid of too, because they're just garbage. So if your coin does not show up by adding it that way, there's another way I'm going to show you to add it. Here it is, Honorarium. So if you want to go over here, there's, I'm going to move my, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to do that, guys. Move my picture up so you can see. So you see Honorarium is in the hidden. If you go here, this thing is slow. Sorry. You click unhide. Now they misspelled it. They have it unide. But it's unhide HRM. Click the button. Are you sure you want to unhide this? Click unhide. So now if you go back to your main portfolio, it should now be somewhere here in the main screen. Should. If it still doesn't show up, I'll show you another way to add this coin. There it is, down at the bottom. 1,366 coins. And that is how you buy Honorarium. And then when you're done, you can simply disconnect your wallet by, move my mugshot over here so it's a little better. You can simply disconnect your wallet by going to highlighting the wallet and then scroll down to disconnect. Or if you want to trade other assets, you can go here, change your request to Ethereum. It will pop open a MetaMask chain to ask you if you want to switch networks. You click the button to switch the network. So it'll say, I have 0.005 of Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is a very expensive coin for some ungodly reason. I don't know. So it'll say insufficient liquidity to make this trade. This is because I do not have enough Ethereum to pay for the gas fees. Ethereum has very, very expensive gas fees. So if that's the case, then what you could do is, if you need to buy more coins, you can go into your MetaMask wallet, click the buy button, and you can buy crypto through here. So the nice part is, if you want to buy Ethereum, you can buy it through PayPal, and normally it's a near instant transfer. But right now the market is really hot. There's a lot of trading going on, so people are just probably bombarding the system. You can sit there and change this to $10 if that's all you want. You could change it to whatever amount. Now, there are other ways to pay. If you go down to where it says PayPal and you click this, you can get debit or credit. This can take some time, and there are some hinges to this. So if you do choose the debit or credit card, right, what'll happen is sometimes you'll You'll take this choice. It'll give you a bunch of websites in order to select how you're going to pay, right? So depending on how much you're buying will really depend on which sites you're going to use. Now, some sites, if you don't say you only do $10, it's only going to give you 1 or 2 sites at best. Oh, it actually gave 3. So Coinbase Pay is pretty good. Transact is the one I use the most, and I'll say why I use Transact. When you use a debit or credit card, and because a lot of these exchanges that sell crypto are overseas, they will get flagged as fraud. And then you got to wait for a text message or an email to say whether the charge was valid, or they're going to make you call your credit card issuer and tell you whether it's valid. And 9 times out of 10, you go back and try to use it with that same vendor. Mercury IO and Ramp are, well, Mercury is the worst. Transact is the second worst. And here, I'll show you a list. So when you get into higher amounts, it gives you other options. Ramp is really great. Ramp doesn't give me problems. Transact does. I've never used Link, although their exchange is pretty nice. I mean, I could try to buy some. Let's see what we get, just out of curiosity. It sometimes takes a minute, but if it takes too long, I'm not. Yeah, so there's an error with the program. So if I click it again, oh, there we go. So you can instantly buy. So if I wanted to do this, right, it enters the amount. It'll say this. There's a fee of $5. Now, that gets pretty expensive. So you can go back and look at some of these other ones, and you notice the fee is sometimes cheaper. But the fee that you're going to pay is going to get charged regardless. So this one's charging an $8 fee. This one's charging $7, $6, $5, etc., etc. And a lot of this is because of the gas fees. Ethereum gas fees are very high until about 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And then they start to go down. And then once you get to the late hours, like 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, the fees are almost non-existent. I don't know why Ethereum is as greedy as it is. It just is. So take it with a grain of salt. Well, anyways, but say I go back to Ramp. I'm not going to buy because I'm not losing $8. Just not going to happen. Right? So it'll ask you what your MetaMask address is, and because it's connected through MetaMask, it's already going to give you your wallet. You would click continue. It tells you the fees. If you click buy now, it'll I store a credit card on the system, and it'll automatically charge this card. When I click buy now, the Ethereum will then transfer into my wallet. That's pretty much how you buy. But, so let's go back to our portfolio. This token's being a real pain in my butt. It really is. I've been trying to sell this damn coin, and for some reason I have lots of problems with it. And I think it's because the numbers are not right. They don't seem to match what DexTool's saying. I don't know what the deal is, because this thing was way up the other day. Like, it was worth almost $900, and I couldn't sell, and I was ticked. Oh, I was mad as hell. So, anyways, in the portfolio, obviously you see that Honorarium is down here at the bottom, or at least it was. Yep. So that's basically it. You know, you go to Pancake Swap, connect your wallet, make sure you're on the BNB chain. So this thing's going to ask me to switch networks. It's going to tell me I have 0003. I wonder if this will let me buy more. 0.1231. And we'll go back to Honorarium. Is this actually going to let me pull this off? I don't think so. I don't think I have the BNB to cover it. Nope, I don't have enough BNB. I actually need 0.0002 BNB just to buy that 1,300 coins. So when you'll get a pop-up through your MetaMask notification, and it'll give you two options. It'll even have a big red box that says you do not have enough BNB in your account to pay for the transaction fees. You just hit reject and it closes it out. Now, I could connect one of my other wallets, like, let's see, what else do I have? So let's disconnect this, and let's connect my Coinbase wallet. I don't know what I have in here. Sorry, this is going to take a minute. Because I have to do the QR scan. So, I really don't have much more in here than I did in the other one. Go figure. But I have, this is where I store most of my HRM. So, 006. So if I do 50%, it would give me 19,000 coins. So this is me doing it through Coinbase. I don't think I have enough BNB to make this happen. Oh, I do. So when you're using Coinbase, it'll say confirm on phone. You have to use Coinbase wallet through your phone. That does not have a website. So all your confirmation is kind of like a secondary confirmation. So I can hit confirm on my phone, which is what I'm doing, right? And then I use my fingerprint because I don't let anything go without my biometric signature. And it'll say, ooh, you just bought 19,000 HRM. I don't really need to be buying more of these coins. I have plenty, but this is pretty much the breakdown as how you would buy Honorarium or other coins on MetaMask. Now, so while we've been here, Honorarium has been on a little bit of a dip here. Somebody sold. It's usually what happens. Come on, scroll. No, it's all buys, unless it's not showing me something. What's it, 1831? It's only a minute ago. See, here are my two purchases. Somebody bought 6 million at a cost of $134. See, this is what's... So, just to give you an idea, the 24-hour change on this has been 55%. There's 138 holders on this coin. I want to show you something. I don't know how far this will go down, or it'll let me go down, but... let's scroll to the bottom and see where it goes. This is every transaction that has occurred since the coin launched. So this, just to give you an idea, right? So see these transactions here? Do you see this price of 0007 2872? That was how cheap you could buy Honorarium. Like, literally, there's a guy that bought $1 billion for $32. Now you can't even get $6 million for $134. That is how much this coin has increased. So, like, here's a guy that bought 566 million, and these last three digits are the wallet numbers. Here's somebody that bought, like, all between these two transactions. What is that? That looks like 590 million. Right, and look what they paid. 7 zeros, 37.28. But as you go up, watch. See, it started losing a zero. Started losing zeros, right? Go up, go up, go up. Still at the 6, still at the 6. 6 zeros, 6 zeros. You start getting further up the chain, right? It stays with 6 zeros. And then all of a sudden, you'll notice it'll drop a zero, right? So this is everybody that bought the day. The day of, when it launched, it was enough to drop one of the zeros, okay? So by the time you get up to, let's see. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It dropped another zero, right? Literally dropped another zero on December 5th. Yep, right there it is. It went from a 6 to 5 zeros. Right? So now you're going up. So 50. This thing's starting to climb. So if you notice, $63 is only getting you, excuse me, $94, which is what this person paid, is only getting them 59 tokens, whereas somebody else got 500 million for $32. This is how much the market can change this quick. So as you see, it's 5 zeros, it's 5 zeros, 5 zeros, right? The market will start changing again. So here, it's still 5 zeros, 5 zeros, 5 zeros. And you're going to see all of a sudden it's going to drop another zero. So now it's at 1,100 points per coin, right? Or 1,000 points per coin. But then it gained a zero back. So if you go back up, it gained a zero, gained a zero, gained a zero. And it dropped that zero. Oh, when the hell did Clay do his video? Clay Bro has a crypto channel. And he did a video and I did a video almost like simultaneously to each other. And it dropped the fifth zero right around here. It started dropping zeros again. So it dropped one more zero and then it shot back up to 5 zeros again, as you notice. Clay and I didn't come in until much later. So here another 4 zeros, back to 5. See, it fluctuates. So it was testing the waters at a certain line. Somebody on Christmas Eve decided to sell $1,000 worth. And I don't know when they bought this because I'd have to go search this wallet out. But, let's see. No, that's what happened today. So I would have to search this wallet out to see where they bought in at. But, that's a good sale. I mean, they could, for all we know, they could have made a couple $100 profit, right? So we're, playing the 5 zeros again. Now it's getting down to 4 zeros again. 4, 4, 4. The videos that were being done are starting to come in after the new year. I did mine last week. I think Clay did his last week because here we're back to 5 zeros again. And right after the videos got released is when it started dropping zeros. So right here is about where I released my video, which was on the 6th. So it went from 5 zeros back to 4, right? And then today, because of the spot Bitcoin ETF, and yesterday, see, it was playing with 5 zeros again. See how quick it can shift? It doesn't take much. But with the spot Bitcoin ETF coming, now it's starting to hold at 4 zeros more often. Yesterday, which was, today's the 10th, but yesterday on the 9th, right, it went from, what was it, 1188, 1156, 1153. See these low numbers on the 8th? By the 9th, it starts climbing, right? And then by, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think it was, let's see, the 9th is around here. This was 9:30 at night, 1920. So here's 2 o'clock. It was up, and then at 6, it was going back up. So the fake announcement of the spot Bitcoin ETF showed up. And then Bitcoin tanked, but all these altcoins started going up. And the thing is this thing started climbing, and it didn't stop, right? So it jumped from 1935 to 1999 to 2018 to 2075, 2191. Look at right now, it's at 2182, right? This thing has an amazing market cap of $226,000. When this coin launched, the liquidity was 11,000 and the market cap was barely 100 grand. And that was a little over a month ago. It's like 41 days ago. And this is how much it's come up. And I mean, look at this thing. It just went on a tear from like the 9th at 1:20 in the morning, and it just kept going and going and going and going and going. So this thing's doing really, really good. Like if you go off even off the last 6 minutes, right? Look at it. It's up. Go off the last 3 minutes. Go off the last 1 minute. This is what it's been doing. You go off the last 5 days. Look at this. Climb, climb, climb. Drops a little bit. Up, 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 and away. This is like super coin. The coin itself should, the artwork should be the coin in a red suit with a cape with a big C on it. Or a big SC. That's what this coin should be. But joking aside, that is pretty much how you buy coins. The coin is technically at its all-time high. Yeah, it's at its all-time high. Because right here it says like the high was, right here is the all-time high. It's 2182. Before that it was 2075. So this coin's doing really good. I mean, and every time somebody buys, it raises the market cap, and it also raises liquidity. Now, if I were to cash out what I have, my 3 million and change, I would get $80, right? I don't want to cash out. I really don't. I want to hold on to these. Do I see this coin hitting $1? That's the big question. And that answer would be, I don't know. I honestly don't know what this is going to do. Why am I out of focus? Am I out of focus? Yeah. Better? It's the lighting probably. Whatever. So, will this hit $1? Maybe. It comes down to utility. But here's the other thing. There's only 11 billion of these in circulation. It's not even 11 billion anymore. It's actually less than 10,400,000. Or 10,400,000,000. So they've already burned like 600 million tokens. They're just gone. So with what's available right now, see, it's total supply 10,406. Every time that number goes down, that's going to leave more available in the less available in the pool to buy, which will help drive up prices as well as people coming in and buying it. Could a video like this, change everything? Could it add some sales? It could. It could add sales. It could take away from sales. It really depends. Right now, the entire market cap of this coin would be the equivalent of 29 BNB. Because BNB is $300 a coin right now, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm going to have to look it up. But that's where everything goes right now. So I hope this video really helped you. I didn't mean it to go on for a half hour, but I really hope this video showed you how to buy coins. I wish I could have been a little more specific because of the pop-up window that wouldn't show up. But you can also buy right through MetaMask if you wanted to. So you take this down here, you get that address copied like I showed you. You can go to swap, right? And if you have stuff in your BNB chain, which I have, see, 0.00008. So I'll get 2 cents. I don't think it's going to give me much, but what the hell, it's worth it. You can paste that in, select Honorarium, get quotes. I think this thing's going to tell me I don't have enough money. I think it's pretty. Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have enough BNB to do the swap. But that 2 cents would have netted me 1,107 coins, right? And there's your gas fees. So it would have cost me 14 cents in gas with a max fee of 93 cents. I just don't have enough BNB in my wallet. I would have to buy some. And I'm really not in the mood to buy any BNB right now because, I have enough BNB stored on another wallet that I could transfer it over, but I want it to sit for a while. I've been doing a lot of trading. If you looked at my portfolio like I showed you, I have a lot of what I call altcoin stuff that you can buy on the cheap, right? So Baby Bonk is trending today, and I don't know why, but if you notice here, I have like over 1 trillion Baby Bonk, right? Some of these coins, like there's 5 million CO Kakinu, right, which is on the, AVAX chain, Avalanche chain. I have Grok. This one turned out to be a bust. Like, I only have 1,334 of these things. This coin ain't done dick, right? So my Ethereum, I have about $7 worth of Ethereum. But these are the things, like Troll was one I bought yesterday. This thing was up and now it's tanking. BNB, I have BNB on Ethereum, but I would need to bridge this over and the gas fees would kill me. I don't know how I ended up buying it on Ethereum, but this is when I first got into trading. But I have some other coins here, like 369 million of AI Flokies, another one that turned out to be a bust. I have an 81,000 of Luffy, Wall Street memes. I have this 138 plus I staked like 2.5 million of these tokens. Shanghai Inu, this one turned out to be another bust. I've been trying to sell it, but it's on the Ethereum chain, and the gas fees are going to cost more than I'll get out of the coin. So when I buy the BNB coins, I try to buy the coins that are going to be low cost. Like, so this is, see how many zeros this has before the 4 for Volt Inu. This would be a good buy if it has the utility to go up. But it's also on the Ethereum. So like, here's Kazuna that isn't really doing much. I'm like, I got 22 million of these things and it's barely worth 30 cents. You know, this Sonic coin, this one's another one that turned out to be a bust. I wouldn't recommend it. GRT Graph token, which is on the Solana chain. This one really hasn't been doing all that great. I think I have 2,900 of these. I don't remember off the top of my head. Grok Girl is another one that doesn't, you know, look, I'm sitting on 130 billion. It's not doing much. This is just the stuff you kind of have to pay attention to and keep your eyes open. But again, I hope this video helped you. Sorry it ran over a half hour. You know, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Join the Honorarium Twitter. It's at HRM Token. And look and try to also go in and see Claybro's chat, and the guy that created the coin, his name is Dark Bro. He's always in the live chats at 12 noon and 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every day. He's the guy that created the token. He loves talking to buyers, sellers, giving them all the information. So it's worth. He is somebody I can actually safely say that I don't think he would rug pull, because he is always available. Always available. Like if I direct messaged him right now on Twitter, he'd get back to me within at least 15, 20 minutes. That's how much faith I have in Honorarium Token. I do not have that kind of faith in Shiba Inu. Just saying. All right, guys, have a great night. Again, like and subscribe if you like the video, and hopefully I'll catch you again in the near future. Bye.